The other day, somebody said to me, "You're a Russia skeptic." And my answer was, as a journalist, I'm an everything skeptic. I need everything proved to me. I won't take the government's word for it. I won't take a corporation's word for it. I won't take a politician's word for it. Show me the evidence. That's what I think we all are obligated to do as Americans. And I'm here to tell you right now that I failed in that obligation, as most of us did, misled in part by my ideals, my unquestioning support for gay rights, among other things. We now learn, as a result of the acquittal of Noor Salman. Noor Salman is the widow of the Orlando Pulse shooter, Omar Mateen. She was unjustly tried. That was for the crime. It turns out she had no collusion in the crime. It turns out that our criminal justice system has a terrible problem with women who are the victims of domestic violence being treated as co-conspirators in their husbands' crimes. So I am happy to see that Noor Salman was acquitted. There is no taking back her 14 months of confinement, but at least she was acquitted. We now learn, as a result, in large part of that trial, that that crime, while it was a horrific, horrific mass murder, was not an anti-gay crime. Never was. That's why it hasn't been listed as a hate crime in Florida state. It turns out that Omar Mateen did not target those tragically murdered innocent people because they were gay. He did a Google search on Orlando, downtown Orlando nightclubs, not gay nightclubs or nightclubs of any particular kind, and he did that when he decided at the last minute that it would be too dangerous to commit his act of terrorism at Disney. Now, why does this matter? It matters because we all, myself included, engaged in a rush to judgment. Now, in convincing us, however, whether deliberately or not, in convincing us that this was an anti-gay crime, we also got the impression of greater premeditation, which allowed many people to go along with the prosecution of Noor Salman. She had to have known. She had to have known he was going to Pulse. She had to have been part of it. Turns out none of those things were true. So I, like everyone else, took what I was told at face value. That's not what I see my role in this world as doing. While I can sometimes be annoying, I try to be annoying in the other way, that even if something serves the political benefit of people I'm sympathetic to or whatever, I'm going to question until I get the truth. I think we should all do that. As I said, we should all do it as citizens. But I didn't do it in this case. I failed, and I'm sorry about that. But I promise to work harder in the future to tell the truth and be even more annoying in years to come.